And like everywhere I went, he ended up showing up. He would show up to wherever I was, and it just became like scary, you know, because it was like he was there, but he might have been in the vicinity, but he might not have said anything to me. Oh, it's right over there. But he would be like around where I was, which made it like creepy. I'm like, is this dude following me? It was like just weird. But we're from the same neighborhood, and I was in the neighborhood, so you know it could just been a chance that he was just around there. So one day, me and my sister left the gym. He had all black on. He was coming from across the street real fast, y'all. I was terrified. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Erika. Please subscribe and hit the notifications bell so you know when I post a brand new video. So let me tell you guys what we have. Today we're eating spicy king crab deshelled with some shrimp, some potatoes, some corn, some sausage, some eggs, and I also have some broccoli today. I got some Bloves sauce. And y'all, I am so hungry. I'm tired too, but I'm so hungry, so I cannot wait to eat. So let's just go ahead and dig in. I went back to get my old shrimp that I usually get from Walmart. And man, I don't know what they did. They got some new type of shrimp, but no matter how long I cooked it, it seemed like it wasn't done. I don't know. That spice went right to my throat, y'all. Right to my throat. But anyway, happy Friday. I hope everybody's having a good one. I'm going to try to enjoy mine. When you have it saucy, you have to wipe every time. Because there's just so much sauce. Because the sauce with the onions is the best. So good. I'm so hungry. I was sitting here making this food, and I was like, man, I'm hungry. It was smelling real good in here, too. Let me piece of this little piece of king crab. See that right there, y'all? It's about to fall apart. When you deshell it, it seems like it just falls apart easily. I want those onions. I want them. I want them. Succulent. Oh, so good. And my sauce I made with olive oil, y'all, because I'm still working out. Gotta get that beach bod. Put that egg right there. I'm gonna put this right in that egg. Y'all, the sauce is spicy. Y'all see I'm about to choke? It's so spicy. So spicy. So y'all, I was watching a true crime yesterday about a girl who was murdered by her high school sweetheart. So sad, y'all. And I don't know if y'all like true crime, so I'm not really gonna go into detail about it. But it was really sad because you think you know somebody, even somebody that you've been with that long, you would never think they'd be capable of your death, like the person that would try to do that to you. That's crazy, y'all. He was like stalking her and stuff because they had broke up. He was stalking her, telling her if he can't have her, nobody can have her. She had a restraining order against him. This is her high school sweetheart, y'all. She had just broken up with him only a few months before he killed her. It was just crazy. The thing that really had me about the story is how you think you know somebody, you don't know them as well as you think you do. Sorry, y'all. I told you I was spicy. I remember there was a guy that I went to school with. I hadn't seen him, since we were in school. He was like a little bit older than me, but I knew him from school. So on Facebook one day he added me as a friend. And I was like, oh, he was always cool. I didn't mind adding him. I knew he was. Like most of the time on Facebook, I'm not adding nobody if they don't have like 100 or something mutual friends with me. Because I know that I either know them or something, because sometimes they don't have a real picture on there. So you don't, not the real picture, but they don't have their face on their profile picture. So you don't know if it's somebody you know until you add them. So if I see they have like a whole bunch of mutual friends with me, I'll add them because I'm like, it's probably somebody I know. Hmm. That potato is tender, y'all. Mm-hmm. Tender. Look at that. I like that. I do too. I'm gonna eat that till it up. Eat that until it. Mm. But anyway, y'all, Adam is a friend and he kept messaging me, but the messages were not like he just kept messaging me. They were not disrespectful. I mean, not they were just annoying because it was so many. Like he would message me and he would just mm, I'm sorry. He would message me and just ask me random questions, but it would be like back to back questions. Let's get this king crab going. And like everywhere I went, he ended up showing up. He would show up to wherever I was, and it just became like scary, because it was like he was there, but he might have been in the vicinity, but he might not have said anything to me. Oh, it's going over there. But he would be like around where I was, which made it like creepy. I'm like, is this dude following me? It was like just weird. But we're from the same neighborhood, and I was in the neighborhood, so it could just been a chance that he was just around there. So one day, mm, me and my sister left the gym, He had all black on. He was coming from across the street real fast, y'all. I was terrified. I was like, because after a while, I stopped answering his Facebook messages because, like, at first it was cool. It was like, you not know him. Like, it was okay to, like, respond to his messages at first, but then they started coming back to back to back, just asking me random stuff. You know, any time of the night, any time of the day, it was just like a whole bunch of messages, like really, really weird, y'all. So I would answer them at first because it was like simple questions. It wasn't like sexual or not trying to hit on me or nothing like that. So the day I left the gym with my sister, he came across the street real fast. Like he had all black on, y'all. He had his hands in his pocket. At this point, I had stopped answering his messages. I was so scared, y'all. I was like, I thought that was the day. I thought he was gonna kill me because it was just like the behavior he was presenting on Facebook was really, really just not. It wasn't like someone in the right mind. Like because nobody would message somebody that much in one day. Like it would be like he messaged me something, then he'll message me something else, and then message me something else, message me something else, and I'd be like, oh my gosh, like what is going on here? Keep track of time, make sure camera cut off. So he ended up going into the gym. I think he went to the gym, but he might have he approached me. He approached me first. He was like, "What's up, Erika? Like, I ain't seeing you on Facebook, whatever. What's up?" I might have blocked him to the point, it might have got that far. I don't remember, but I don't know. Whatever he said to me, I was like walking away and like answering him because I was scared because he had his hand in his pocket. He had all black on, and I didn't know like when he talking to him, standing there talking to him, and my sister just kept walking like I was like brushing him off walking. So whatever the conversation was, he wasn't too happy with me, but he didn't do anything to me, but he just walked away wherever he went in the gym. But my cousin ended up knowing the guy too, so I told my cousin what was going on, like how I was scared at the gym, how he was like seemed like he was I told him everything, like where he was at. He knew where I was at, and my cousin, he was pissed off. He was like, "Yeah, when I'll see him, I'll talk to him and stuff like that." But yeah, you just never know, y'all. People some guys will not take rejection. It's just scary, and it was sad about this girl and her story because he wasn't abusive to her during her relationship. So who would have thought? I mean, he probably said that to her before, probably jokingly. Like, if you're not with me, nobody else is going to have you. You're not going to be with anybody else. Probably joking. She probably really didn't believe it. But after she broke up with him, he was a whole nother person. Excuse me if I knew I had to burp. Yeah, but he was like a whole nother person, y'all. He was like stalking her. She's out with her friends and stuff like that. He would show up to where she was. So that story reminded me, because I had kind of forgot about that. My situation, because my cousin ended up, stopping, talking to the dude or whatever. So I didn't have that problem with him anymore. Like I didn't see him anymore or nothing like that. So I didn't have a problem with him anymore. So I kind of forgot about it. But when I seen that, even though I didn't date the guy, I never went out with the guy. He was never my boyfriend. It just reminded me of the stalking situation. It was the same thing. And how he knew where I was, I don't know if it was just a coincidence or if he was just knew where I was. Because he just seemed to be where I was. And how that gym, it was just weird. And with the most of the times where I seen him, the other places, he would never say anything to me. He wouldn't even like, he would just be there. Like it's so weird, y'all. Oh man, this is king crab, y'all. Mm, 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 mm. I'm gonna try to get on my white shirt. I think most of the time when I get on me, it's because I splash it. I don't think it drips on the food because sometimes I put it in my mouth, my hands be all messy, have all that stuff on it. But yeah, y'all, and I was watching that Erin Hernandez story too on Netflix, and I was wondering the girl, his fiance, she was his high school sweetheart. I wonder if she knew how he was, like with his gangster lifestyle, when she met him, like when she first started dating him, high school sweetheart. Turned out being all that stuff was. Did she know he was, suicidal? I wonder how it is to be with someone and they become a whole different person. Well, I know how it is. I know how it is. But you were with him and everything was all good, and then as soon as y'all break up, it's like a whole different story. Well, she didn't break up with him, but just some of the ways that he was, I wonder if she knew that he was that way. If you haven't watched that story, it's on Netflix. He was a football player for the New England Patriots. I'm not going to tell you about it. I'll just let y'all go watch it. It's real good. I think it was 3 or 5 parts. I'm not sure. I'm not sure at all. I don't remember, but I watched them all. I'm getting fooled, y'all. So on the days I don't record, I had like spinach smoothies and like with fruit in it and stuff. It was so good. And it was like I didn't eat hardly any food. Like I ate salad, smoothies. I ate a bunch of fruit and stuff like that. So I've been doing real good. So this is really a treat today. But I don't want to get in the habit of like eating a bunch of salt and stuff like that, or these potatoes. I probably start getting sweet potatoes in my boils. I think those would be real good with that sauce. Real good. Some more of this corn. That's gonna be it for me, y'all. Mm. So leave me a comment below and let me know if you watched the Erin Hernandez story yet on Netflix, or if you plan on watching it. It was really sad. Sad for him and sad for the victims. Really, really sad, y'all. People always think because somebody's a celebrity, they don't have issues. Like, before they're a celebrity, they didn't have personal things they dealt with. Like, some people have mental issues they never talk to anybody about. You know what I'm saying? Like, who knows before he even started playing football what his issues were, like personal issues behind the lights, behind the cameras, behind the field, outside of the field. Because people think that because people are celebrities, they don't have real problems. Like the same thing with OJ. We don't really know what happened with OJ. But there's a lot of people who would defend OJ to the end to believe that he didn't do that because he's a celebrity. There's a lot of people that defended Ehren because who he was. To not believe that he would do these things. But people have issues outside of the cameras, outside of the field, outside of the lights, outside of the stage, outside of all the stuff that they put on in front of these cameras. and you don't know what those issues are, and then they pull the wool over your eyes. They know how to cover it very well, and then you hear them lash out and do some things that they do, and you're like, why is he doing that? But it's not something he just started doing. It's something because they already had this issue. I'm happy to see y'all today. I'm happy y'all came to join me. It's always a pleasure talking to y'all. But I'm full. I can't eat nothing else. I ain't gonna eat nothing else for the rest of the day. I'm gonna enjoy my Friday, try to, watch a movie, chill out. That's what I like to do. And probably go to the store because I'm gonna do a video on Sunday and I don't know what to eat yet, but I gotta go to the store and try to figure that out. So y'all, that's it. I watch this time. This camera will cut off on you without hesitation. It doesn't have any remorse for it. It just will cut off on you, and you'll be stuck talking, and then that's just it. It's just done, and you won't even know this off. You'll just be talking and talking and talking and talking, and it'll be cutting off on you. And then already went off. It's already gone. So y'all, I did. Oh, I forgot to mention this. If you don't follow me on Instagram, please follow me on Instagram. My name is Eat with E. I did a giveaway yesterday on my channel, on that, what is it, on my page. And it was just a random giveaway just because I felt like, it's time for me to give back. And so I did a random giveaway. I gave away $20 to 3 people. So it was just random. I randomly picked the winner. All they had to do was just comment their Cash App name, and they had to just tag their friends. And I randomly picked 3 winners, and it was so fun. It felt so good to give back because you all support me, and I just love you guys so much. Like, I love getting in front of these lights, in front of these cameras, and talking to you guys, and venting about situations or telling you parts of my life. I don't have a problem with doing that. I love it, and I thank you guys so much for always coming back and support me. If you're new, I thank you for just being here today and supporting me. So yeah, so if you're not following me on Instagram, please follow me on Instagram for those random, well, follow me anyway, but for those random giveaways, you have to be subscribed to me well, not subscribed. You can't subscribe on Instagram. You can follow me. Follow me on Instagram so you know when I do those random ones. I'm just going to randomly do them. I'm just going to pick winners and just give away money. So, yeah, that was it. It was fun. Excuse me. So I'm done, y'all. So make sure you subscribe if you're new. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. And make sure you comment below and say, hey, happy Friday. And I'll respond. So that's it, guys. So hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. And I will catch you guys on the next video. Until then, bye-bye. Oh, wait. Until then, bye-bye. Got to do that wave. Got to do that wave. I got to tell y'all bye. Got to tell y'all bye. Let's just stick it up. Wait, this way? This way. This way? This way? This way. Oh. Oh. I'm just going to leave it alone. I'm leaving anyway. I'm leaving anyway. I'm about to leave y'all anyway. This way. No. All right, I'm done, y'all. I'll just leave it. See y'all in the next video. Bye.